Matthew Stuckey here from Verity Baptist Church, Philippines. Just giving you a quick missionary update, and I'm actually going to update you for the last 2 weeks. I did not have an update last week. I was actually feeling a little bit under the weather, but so I'm going to give you a 2-week update here. So we had 244 salvations from the past 2 weeks. Included in that, we did have a soul winning marathon just 1 week ago on Monday. And, the receptiveness here in the Philippines has really kind of, oscillated depending on what stage of COVID we're at or what stage of variants and things like that, and how restrictive the government is, if people are out in parks and stuff like that. It seems like right now we're at a stage where it's a little bit less receptive, less people at parks, it's a little bit more restrictive, people seem to have more fear. I personally haven't been paying attention to the news about COVID for quite a while, so I just kind of hear various things and see various things. But it seems like people are a little bit more fearful than before. But, it's still great. We're doing lots of soul winning, getting people saved, and, things are going overall very well. And so in terms of sermons that I preached, this weekend I preached in Psalm 23 as we're going back verse by verse, chapter by chapter through the book of Psalms now on Sundays. And I also preached on denying reality. And that was from Psalm 14, I think was my main text. But denying reality, I was just talking about how various people in their lives can just deny the truth. And the Bible talks about lying against the truth. And it says, lie not against the truth. It's actually something a saved person can do. And we see atheists that do that when they deny the existence of God, when it's obvious that God is real, and they just choose not to believe. They say in their heart, I just refuse to believe in God. You see sometimes unsafe people are like this when you preach the gospel to them, and you show them the Bible verses, and then they just refuse to admit that they're wrong and just believe what the Bible says. You see a lot of saved Baptists that refuse to believe in doctrines like the post-trib rapture, even though you show it's immediately after the tribulation. They just deny the truth, deny reality. But even us that are trying to serve God, we can also be guilty of denying reality when the message of God is preached to us, or we read something in the Bible and we just refuse to make the changes. When it's obvious we're guilty, we messed up, it's really a matter of pride that we're guilty of. And so this is something all of us can do. I showed the example of King Asa, who was a great king, and yet he ends up arresting the man of God in the Bible when he gets rebuked. And so it's something we can all be guilty of. So anyways, overall, though, things are going well at our churches. We do have a visitor competition in Manila here in September. So we had some visitors this past Sunday, so that was exciting. And we've been holding off on this visitor competition because things are kind of strict, and they've been strict for a while. And so I was just kind of waiting for everything to open up. But it just seems like, that's who knows if that's ever really going to fully happen. I really don't know. Because I'd like to do this as a yearly competition, maybe every September, just kind of a team visitor competition. It's really exciting, and we'll have an activity coming up in September. We also had a visitor in Pampanga as well. So overall, things are going well. Just continue to pray for our ministry, and just pray that things will continue to be open. I know they're talking about various restrictions, more things that they might end up doing. They're talking about the Mu variant. I'm not sure if they're talking about that worldwide, but it's a big thing over here, I guess. So I guess we'll see what happens. But anyways, just continue to pray for our ministry, and thank you, and God bless.